the backfield for Roethlisberger from the 43. Fake again to Morelde Moore. He got right by the oncoming rush. The blitz was on by Jonathan Joseph, and Duquay on the far side makes a grab on the receiver who is Ward. It's a gain of 6 on the play.
So the Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Cincinnati on a Thursday night prime time. So can the Steelers get a win on Thursday night on the road? I mean, we hadn't won a Thursday night road game since 2016. That was against the Indianapolis Colts on Thanksgiving. I think the Steelers are due for a win on Thursday night on the road. So, and we're facing the Cincinnati Bengals. So, yeah. Hi everybody, Jordan Steel 88 with another video. This is the Steelers versus Bengals Week 7 game preview. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, Cincinnati, they're coming off a loss against the Packers. And the Bengals, they just don't look all that impressive. I mean, it starts with, on offense, with Jamar Chase, one of the best receivers in the game. He is so phenomenal and got that crazy speed and all that stuff that he's been doing since he came in the league in 2021. I mean, at times, Jamar Chase is giving us fits and all that. And he's got a bookend wide receiver, number 2, in T. Higgins, who is pretty underrated in the NFL, playing the number 2 role for the Cincinnati Bengals. I mean, the Bengals, they don't have Joe Burrow for this portion of the season, though, because he's coming back late in the season, but we won't see him our second matchup either. So, and Chase Brown, he is so underrated, in my opinion, for the running back position. And Joe Flacco, he knows the Steelers well. He's played against the Steelers pretty well, like late in his career, or during his time with Baltimore, or last year when we played him against the Colts. I mean, we're familiar with Joe Flacco. In his career, he's never been to a Pro Bowl, but he took the Ravens to the Super Bowl in 2012. It was named Super Bowl MVP. I mean, he still could play pretty well. And the Bengals, they just lost their tight end, Mike Krzyzewski, for the season, for what I heard, I think, because he's dealing with a pec injury. So, and the Bengals' offensive line is not good at all. I mean, Orlando Brown is pretty underrated. And Amarius Mims, still were looking at in the draft last year. I mean, he could be pretty good though, but he just can't stay healthy. And they got somebody pre-Ryan at running back who's pretty underrated. So, I mean, their offensive line is not all that good. They're not all that good on offensive line. Now, let's talk about the defense. It starts off front with Trey Hickerson. He's a very underrated pass rusher. So, I mean, Roger Jones is gonna have his hands full with Trey Hickerson. I mean, he did a pretty good job with Myles Garrett this past Sunday against Cleveland when we got the win. So Roger Jones is up for a bigger test, though. So, and I got a pretty good corner in Cam Taylor Britt, who is pretty underrated in his league, and a linebacker is Logan Wilson. He's pretty good, pretty underrated. So, yeah, and DJ Turner was also underrated at a corner position. Geno Stone, too, at the safety position. So, yeah, but the only person who's good on the defensive line is Trey Hickerson, who I just talked about, but the rest is not. They're not just that good. So, yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Bengals rankings on both sides of the ball. I'm gonna start with the offense. The rankings. By the way, the rankings for the Bengals are not good at all. Not good at all. I mean, the Bengals total yards is 31st, passing yards 30th, rushing dead last, points 29th. On defense, just like offense, not good at all. Total yards 31st, passing yards 31st, rushing yards 28th, points 30th. It sounds like to me that it still should have a field day against this Bengals team. I mean, we can't take the Bengals lightly at all. Yeah, they did a pretty good job against Cleveland, but y'all can't take the Bengals lightly at all. So yeah, man. Let's talk about the keys of the game. On defense, keys of the game, we gotta get after Joe Flacco early and often. You gotta keep putting pressure on Joe Flacco because, like I was saying, the Bengals' offensive line is not good at all. They don't have a great line of scrimmage at all. I mean, that's no wonder why Joe Burrow is getting beat up in the backfield from time to time, and he's out for a while. And now you got Joe Flacco as that quarterback who just came from the Cleveland Browns. You gotta get after Joe Burrow early and often. Slow up T. Higgins and Jamar Chase. Well, I mean, we got the corners to do it with Jalen Ramsey and Joey Porter Jr. So, yeah. So we got to slow these wide receivers down. And they don't got that tight end that's going to kill you, though. Because Marcus Krzyzewski, like I said, he's out for a while. I don't know he's out for a season, if I could correct myself. So, yeah. Got to slow those two down. And stop the running game with Chase Brown. You do that, the Bengals can't do anything on offense. Now, for the offense going against the Bengals defense, run the football. You got to run the football. Their line of scrimmage is not good. Just like the offense, defensive line is not good. You have to run the ball where we had Jalen Warren, Tanner Gabriel, or Caleb Johnson for that matter. Or Caleb Johnson is from Hamilton, Ohio, not far from Cincinnati. I mean, he could have family and friends there because it wouldn't shock me if Caleb Johnson put on a show against the Bengals. Because I have a feeling that he's going to do that. I just got that feeling about Caleb Johnson that this could be his breakout game. So, yeah. So, yeah, man. Against this Bengals team, who in almost all categories are ranked low, we got to take advantage of them. They should, like I said, they should have a field day against this Bengals team on Thursday night. Because I got a feeling we could put belt to ass against this team. Because they're not looking too good at all. That being the Bengals. So, and I know I'm saying this, but I know I keep saying this, but we must not take the Bengals lightly. Can't take them lightly at all. Because this is a chance to go 2-0 in the AFC North and go 5-1 overall this season. So, yeah, this is a very good chance to do so. So, yeah. Can't take this team lightly at all. So let me know what you think down in the comment section down below about this game preview I just talked about between the Steelers and the Bengals. I mean, Bengals, they don't look good at all. If you look at the rankings, it's not good at all. Not good rankings at all for the Bengals. And I know I say this, but we should have a field day against this Bengals team. The Steelers need to get after Joe Burrow and make him feel uncomfortable all 60 minutes. We got to unleash hell on these Bengals team. Hopefully we can put belt to ass against this team. And like I said, we can't not take this team lightly. Can't take one lightly at all. We can't just worry about what's going on. The Ravens, the Browns, we got to concentrate on them, on themselves. That being the Pittsburgh Steelers, to come up with this win on Thursday night, and hope we get a win. Hope we can get a first night road win in like 10 years, because it's been 10 years since we got a road win on Thursday night. So yeah, man. With that being said, this is Jordan Steele 88. See y'all guys in my next video, and as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.